What's going on, guys? You're with Hardy Tech, and welcome back to the Pokemon Renegade Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke run. In the last episode, well, you could probably see on the screen we're doing some grinding, so if you missed the last episode, that probably gives you a pretty good hint on what happened, unfortunately. Not only did we have our first death, we also had our second death and our third death. It was a bit brutal. Unfortunately, we ran into a very thick Bronzor who we just couldn't do anything against. A Purugly with Facade right after we paralyzed it, and then a Yanma who just was ridiculous. So it was not a good time for us in the last episode. We did manage to survive, and you know what? I'm as sad as I am about those deaths. I'm glad to have it behind me. You know, the first death is out of the way. I don't have to wonder when it's gonna come. It's done. All right, I did my mistake. It's over. We can move on now and into a much happier place. So we have that much going for us at least. And Today, we are going to be moving on to the Eternal Forest, and I've been warned, thankfully, that there's been a new boss battle added into the Eternal Forest, so I want to make sure I was nice and perky for it. I believe by the end of this grinding, our Pokemon are going to be anywhere from 17 to... I accidentally got Glaceon, I believe, to 20 because I forgot to have the EXP share on it. I thought Chikorita had the EXP share, so Glaceon is a tad high, but... I think like Machop is only level 17, so it kind of balances out there. And while we're doing the grinding, I just quickly want to give a message to some people in New York, because there's really crappy stuff going on there. I follow some people in New York and like the kind of Brooklyn area, and the entire East Coast, if not the entire country, has been going through a horrible heat wave. I was live streaming today, and even someone in Japan said that they're going through a horrible heat wave right now. It's sucked. And I know something like 30 to 40,000 people in like the Brooklyn area had their power voluntarily shut off yesterday, with the electric company saying they're shutting that off for that many people so they can work on the system to prevent a shut off to even more people. But still, the idea of not having power, not having air conditioner for that many people in a heat wave, it sounds horrible. It was supposed to be back on by 11 a.m. this morning, and apparently now it's been postponed to at least 7 p.m. tonight, which would have been probably 24 hours with no power in a heat wave. I know one follower, I said, one person I follow on Twitter said he's going to have to throw out all the food in his refrigerator because it's all being ruined because of this. So if you guys are dealing with heat like I am right now in Maryland, please, please, please stay cool. I have my air conditioner on, so I apologize if you guys can hear it in the background, but I just can't, man. I turn off all my fans, but I'm not turning off the air conditioner. Within like an hour, it'll get up to like the high 70s in my apartment, which I get, you know, it's not as bad as it is outside, but it's so unpleasant. So wherever you guys are, make sure to stay hydrated. I have a Powerade, which I put way too far over there and I can't reach it, unfortunately. Stay hydrated, stay cool, be safe. There's been 4 deaths in Maryland so far because of this heat this summer. So please be careful with all this heat, guys, and stay cool. And you know what else is cool? This brand new episode of Renegade Platinum to start right now. Yeah, that's right. I turned a horrible thing into something about me. Heh, that's what all the cool kids are doing now, right? That Logan guy, that's what he does. I don't know. A lot of stuff happened on YouTube when I was gone. But that's enough grinding. Let's do some gameplay. Alright, good news, guys. I got the Powerade. It is white cherry. I think it's a new flavor, and it's delicious. Highly recommend it. It's nice and refrigerated, too. So, we have already caught a Pokemon here on this route. I didn't do a drawing for you guys. I didn't draw anything. Hold on. Let me do something for you guys. Alright, so I intended for that to be a Soul Rock because of that whole discussion at the beginning. I don't think that's what Soul Rock looks like. I just tried to draw it from memory. I apologize. So today we're going to be heading up to the Eternal Forest. I don't think we're going to be catching that many Pokemon because we have already caught a Pokemon here on, I think this is Route 205. Also, I have no idea what level Machop evolves at. Really? Our very first battle, the very first turn, and we immediately get burned. Oh my gosh, and a critical hit. No, leave me alone. And I flinch. What is going on? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. This thing burnt us, it crit us, it flinched us. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Okay, we got the paralysis, and we immediately have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Wow. Okay, that's not your last Pokemon. Never mind. I just assumed we'd be able to waddle our way on back. Apparently not. Okay. This is not supposed to be the part of the game that's hard. I'm supposed to be able to just chat with you guys for a bit, hang out, talk some Pokemon, talk some life. You never know what's going on. And no, Ponyta and now Mareep is here to just ruin everything. That's fine. Our team is already basically in shambles over a Ponyta with a burn, flinch, crit. What the heck is that? Now this Mareep is just taking hits. Oh my gosh. I can't even take my mind off the game for a second before everything just starts going to hell. Thanks a lot, Camper Jacob. Ugh. Man. I knew two kids when I was growing up named Jacob who both lived on the same street, so that totally didn't get confusing. One of them, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh with both of them actually. One, I had this kind of love-hate relationship where we'd like fight, we'd hate each other, and then a few weeks later we'd start liking each other again. It was weird. He lived right across the street from me. But I had another friend, Jacob, who lived down the street, who we had this plan that we were gonna open up a... Oh, that would have been a super cool Pokemon to have on our team. We were gonna open up a Yu-Gi-Oh shop for our cards in his backyard. We were gonna build it ourselves. We were gonna get his dad to go buy us a bunch of lumber. We were gonna have these cool glass shelves, and somehow we thought we were gonna become millionaires. Bulk Up actually might be a good TM. And obviously that never happened because I'm not a millionaire right now. But I don't know what, like, the imagination that kids have is so fascinating. Brick Break is 75, Karate Chop is 50. Why the heck have I been using Karate Chop? We'll get rid of Focus Energy in the meantime. But the idea that us, like, 8-year-old kids, we were just gonna build this giant store front in his backyard. His backyard that wasn't even that big. We were gonna sell all of our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know what our advertisements were. I don't know what our like financial situation was gonna be like. I think I bought some antidotes. I didn't buy any awakenings. I don't know what our strategy was for this. It probably wasn't gonna be well, but I wish we would have at least like tried doing it. That would have been quite the story, I guess, if I actually could tell you guys a story about how I opened a Yu-Gi-Oh card shop at the age of 8 in my friend's backyard instead of just how we theorized about it. That probably would have been a lot more interesting for you guys to listen to now that I'm thinking about it. But what are you gonna do? Also, this is, I don't know if it's in the cropping, but I promise this is not sponsored by Powerade. With that said, if Powerade is interested in sponsoring me, I'm a big fan of Powerade Zeros. This White Cherry is fantastic. You know, hit me up in the DMs, you know what I mean? And I realize I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh on a Pokemon video, but that's a potion. Wow, how did I do that? I did not mean to use a super potion on my Machop that was missing like 10 HP. Just so the record is clear, I'm not that dumb. But we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. I was into the Pokemon games. I wasn't into the Pokemon TCG as much as a kid, just because I never really got exposed to it that much. Like, I had a bunch of cards, but I didn't ever play it. I was just the kind of kid who had like 75 copies of Machop, and I don't know what I ever did with them. But I had a lot of Machop cards. That's basically that's the peak of my story here. Is I had a lot of Machops. But we had the dual discs, you know, that you can buy and put on your arm and play. And I was always slightly bothered by these because there was very slight differences between the real life versions and the anime ones that just drove me insane. I hated that so much. But we would stand on opposite sides of his backyard and we would play Yu-Gi-Oh using the dual discs. And we would have to like yell at each other what the cards do, and we had no real good system of keeping track of life points. It was a mess. Oh man, but it was such a fun time. As confused as I am by the idea of like Gen 1ers in Pokemon, I'm absolutely a Gen 1er as far as Yu-Gi-Oh goes, because I have not been able to keep up. I've tried getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh a few times. I just can't. I understand the idea of like synchro summons, XC summons, XYZ summons, or whatever they are crazy. Then there's this pendulum stuff, which means you could just like immediately just summon whatever you want. Okay, that's 60. That's 75. You know, we can go back to Water Pulse if we change our mind. So we'll get Bubble Beam for now. And a Slack Off. So Maduda is getting more experience than I thought he would. He's really coming in handy here. But like I bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh like structure decks a few years back. And they were all themed around like the older cards. Like there was like a Kaiba deck and a Yugi deck, and they had some newer functions. Like I think the Kaiba deck had synchro summoning. Which, you know, isn't the end of the world. I can figure out how that works. But it was just so much fun to be playing with like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon again. Like those were, if you got those structure decks as a kid, you were just the coolest freaking dude. I really wanted the Joey deck that had like Red Eyes Black Dragon and like Time Wizard and Baby Dragon to make 1,000 Year Dragon. I wanted those guys so bad, and I don't know if I ever got. Yeah, I definitely had like the Joey deck and all those. I think the one deck I always really wanted was the Pegasus Toon deck as a kid, and I didn't end up getting a lot of those cards till I was older, but I loved the Toon set so much. I really wanted a Pegasus Toon deck, and I never got one as a kid. It was very, very sad. But I was also just not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably, I guess, kind of like how I'm not very good at Pokemon now. And I don't know if that was from my lack of card knowledge, if it was from my lack of cards, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. Is like I didn't have all the cards I needed to, you know, be good at the game. But I ended up, my friend Jacob felt so just sorry for me at one point that we had this bet of like, oh, if I beat you, I get a Blue Eyes White Dragon, because, you know, he had a bunch of them. And looking back now, he very clearly threw the game, but I don't care. I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon out of it. I don't care if he threw the game. You know, who doesn't want a Blue Eyes White Dragon? That's what I should have drawn on the top bottom screen, is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh well, I didn't know I was going to be going down this route. We got on this route because of the Jacob thing. Man, I am just a mess when I'm recording. I don't know how I got on most of my topics. I don't know what to talk about now, because I feel like, oh, wait! That's not a sound a person should make. Holy crap. Whoa. Oh, you're only level 16. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure, I don't know why I'm remembering this, but I feel like you can heal at this house up here. Also, I don't know what to do against a fighting type now. I guess we'll stay in and heal up and see what this Meditite's gonna do. Well, I found out what I need to talk about instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently, because as soon as that topic was done, I'm paralyzed. Nope, I'm not. Okay. I kind of want to set up a Reflect. We're going to be slower than this thing. Oh, no, we're faster. That's weird. Nice. Okay. I decided to go with Reflect. We had the option of running both Reflect and Light Screen. You can't just pull out a special move like that. Well, I was going to say I thought Reflect would be better for us because I'm pretty sure we're more physically tanky as a Meganium. But then this thing just turns out it has a Psychic type move, so I don't know why I didn't see that coming. And we got the Magical Leaf though, so a Mankey. Okay, Mankey's definitely not going to have any kind of special move. It probably does have Brick Break though. Karate Chop. Oh, I think that might have knocked me out if we didn't have Reflect up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is not good. I need to snap out of confusion. I need to hit some magical leaves. I need to get out of this battle. Oh gosh, this is too stressful of a game, man. I just wanted to have a nice chat with you guys. I don't know if she's gonna try to battle me. There's no way she's not gonna try to battle me. Okay, we made it past her. I'm almost positive someone in this house heals you. Yeah. Okay, so I know there's a boss fight in Eterna Forest. I don't know when it is. I think it's going to be at the end of Eterna Forest. But I don't know that. That's the problem, is I haven't played this far in the game. I looked at the trainer list to see what the boss fight was, because I've made the decision I'm not going to play this game stupid. Oh no! Okay, that's a 2-hit. That's fine. Oh gosh, so many things can go bad so easily in this game. I can't take it. When do you evolve? Oh, I'll definitely take knockoff. Wait, is this modern knockoff? Ah, who cares? It's still a good attack. Alright, Chimchar. Oh man. This game is stressful, man. We're having like these crazy moments against non-dangerous trainers, if you want to call them that. I swear I gotta keep a counter of how many critical hits we get, because it feels like that number is just a little far too high. Also, so they're going to be blocking the route, but eventually we will be able to use the Pinwheel Claws, because it should be the north side of Route 205 has a different catch list. So we'll have that going for us at least. Okay. Eterna Forest. Sorry to be so sudden, but may we have a battle so I can test your strength. Okay, it's right at the beginning. That's not good. I did not prepare for this properly. And I closed the list of what Pokemon she's using. So this is the new boss fight. You're taking on Cheryl. She starts with a Drifloon, which sucks. What kind of... This thing would have Gust? I bet we can take one Gust. Air Cutter. That's not Gust. That's not Gust at all. That's a lot worse than Gust. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why I went for that. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a lot of damage as well. Why? All right, I'm opening the list. I'm not going through this battle not knowing anything. That's suicide. That's so stupid. If I knew this thing had Shockwave, I never would have gone into Buff Up. I would have gone into... I don't know who I would have gone into, but it wouldn't have been... Gosh, this is bad. This is bad. Alright, Cheryl. Do you think we could outspeed it after the speed drop? That's what I want to know. So it's Ominous Wind, Air Cutter, Shockwave, and Swift. I bet we can outspeed it. Does Bubblebee miss? I feel like Bubblebee misses. Oh, it's 100% accuracy. I bet we're gonna outspeed it. Oh, you dick. Wow, that did just as much damage as Rock Tomb. So do we outspeed it? No, we don't outspeed it. No, are you serious? How do we not outspeed it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did it have to have Shockwave? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sending out Makuhita next. Okay, Makuhita, Knock Off, Fake Out, Brick Break, and Bullet Punch. I think Steak Sauce is definitely going to be the best choice for this. Set up a Reflect, Fake Out, that's fine. Oh, it had Brick Break, didn't it? Yeah, that was so stupid. I just read that. Alright, let's Poison Powder. It has... Oh, it's Thick Fat. Oh gosh, I thought this thing was Guts and I just poisoned it. Oh man. I'm out of Super Potions too. This is bad. This is no good, guys. What am I supposed to do? Do I just keep potioning until this thing dies of poison? Alright, 38 to 19. So it did 19 damage. Nice. So that means eventually we'll 39 to what I'm assuming is 20. 20. Yeah. Okay, so it's so far doing a consistent 19 damage. So let's see if this takes us to 21. 21. Okay. What's Magical Leaf? Because we should live this with 2 HP. Unless it gets a crit. No, 2 HP. Wow, that's really consistent. Okay. It's level 20. Sending out Chansey next. That's fine. Chansey, Hyper Voice, Soft Boiled, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. What is this freaking Pokemon, man? Oh, gosh. Okay, so we should be faster, so we'll go for the Bite. We got a Flinch. Very nice. Get another one? Soft Boiled. That's okay. We are in a... We're in a winning position right now. Because it can't go... It can't just go through all of our bites, right? Right? Oh, it flinched. There we go. Alright, knockout on Chansey. That's going to be a nice little bit of XP. Oh, gosh. Swagger? No, I don't want to mess with that. That's going to... And a Whalmer to end us off. Whalmer with Water Pulse, Rock Tomb, Mist, and Rollout. Oh, gosh. I guess we'll stay in with Barry. Oh, that was a nice chunk of damage. Okay, no confusion. No confusion, and we got this. Okay, I don't care about the speed drop. No come on. Oh, no confusion. No confusion. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we had a casualty from an unexpected shockwave. Does she automatically heal up our Pokemon? I think she does. Okay, we can leave. I was worried we wouldn't be able to leave. So I think we faced all the trainers, so we should have a straight jump back to Foroma Town. Oh man, Flygon is not going to be happy that we lost Bufflup. I can't believe, like, that's just as if you go into any battle without knowing exactly what a Pokemon's going to have, you're screwed. Like, any normal conscious mind wouldn't have thought that Drifloon would have Shockwave. And yet here we are. Drifloon's dead because it frickin' pulled out a Shockwave. Oh man. Alright, well, we're at 4 dead Pokemon now, which sucks because I was really looking forward to that Steel typing. Shellos, I guess you're getting a call? Okay, should we be training with the idea that we're going to be taking on the Grass-type gym next? Because I kind of want to bring Zubat with the idea that he's going to be really good in Gardenia's gym. If we, you know what, we can do a bunch of training before the gym to make sure we have Pokemon up to a proper level. Like, up to that point, we should try to have as diverse a team as we possibly can. So, let's give out that EXP share because you definitely deserve it now. You are way behind. After all that grinding too, Shockwave. I'm never doing anything without having the list open of what these gosh darn trainers are gonna have. Because I just glanced at her Pokemon, and I forgot what they were, which was my first mistake. I should have been paying attention to what Pokemon she had. But I don't know, man. I thought, like, what's the worst that could happen? Facing Cheryl. I assumed she would be all Grass type for some reason. I don't know why. She's literally all green. What other type would she specialize in? A Chansey type, apparently. I don't know. Okay. So at least we get to catch a Pokemon in here. It's going to be a bit more difficult catching the Pokemon because of the whole double thing. But how we do it with double battles is to a certain extent, get to choose which Pokemon we want. In reality, if she just kills one of the Pokemon, then we're going to go with the other Pokemon. But for right now, we're going to try to prioritize Shroomish. So let's see if we can take out this Baniri. Right. Okay. That was almost the worst case scenario there. But maybe we'll be able to catch the Shroomish. We have one chance to catch Shroomish. Nice. Okay. We got it. Thankfully. That could have been bad. I'm just gonna name you Spore, because that's what your evolution is known for, being one of his only useful traits is the ability to learn Spore. Actually, Shroomish might be able to learn Spore as well, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. This is gonna be a long Eterna Forest, isn't it? I'm starting to think it's gonna take us quite a while to get through this thing. Because we got to go through a ton of battle animations. We got a ton of double battle, wild battles. Actually, I can run away from these wild battles, can't I? I don't really need the... I didn't even take a step, and now I'm getting a phone call. I don't even know who it's from. It's from Florida. I don't know a single person in Florida. I took a single step. I don't even think I moved. I think I changed directions and I got into it. What is going on here? What is with all these wild battles? Does Eterna Forest that much higher probability of running into a Pokemon? You gotta be kidding me! I just wanna get to freaking the next town. This is out of control. Okay, so that's gonna be a bug trainer, so I'm actually gonna lead with Ducky instead of Madude. Also, Ducky is one of our lowest level Pokemon. Maybe I should be doing all those wild Pokemon battles because we do need to get the experience onto... You're not even like the good kind of bug trainer. You're the bad kind of bug trainer, the one that brings a water type. Mudshot. What a... Okay, that's weird. I didn't even know that thing got Mudshot. Oh gosh. I'm gonna feel just so stressed throughout this entire forest because we're gonna have to be dealing with like double battles. Thankfully, we are going to be getting healed. Does that hit me? Does that hit me? No. Thankfully, we are going to be getting healed after every fight, so stuff like paralysis or getting low on HP isn't going to matter that much in the end. Can I live one more hit? Let's find out. Endure, I don't care about that. I'm thinking this is probably going to be... Will you let me do something? Chansey is not supposed to be the Pokemon that is just taking all the hits, apparently. Apparently Charmeleon are not supposed... Okay, Chansey is supposed to be taking all the hits. Chansey's not supposed to be the one that is just surviving all the hits. That's just ridiculous. Alright, screw this. We're getting the heck out of here. This is no good. Yeah, nah. Aqua Jet me all you want. I ain't dying to no freaking Meryl, alright? I got an Azumarill in Showdown Scoreboard, and that thing is a boss, alright? It knows what to do. You don't know what to do. You just die. And, you know what, guys? I think I need a break after this. This has been stressful, to say the least. We lost one Pokemon today. In the next episode, we'll be continuing our way through the Eterna Forest. Hopefully, I hope he didn't remove the healing thing. Okay, good. Hopefully, nothing else dies getting through this forest. It's going to be very hard to something to die because we do get instantly healed after every battle. I'm really sorry about Print Pluff dying. The Shockwave shocked me. Let me see when the next boss fight is. So, looks like the next big boss fight is going to be... so it looks like we don't have another one until Gardenia. Who all of her Pokemon are 25 to 26. And people have been warning me about her Roserade. Yeah, this Roserade is terrifying. It has Magical Leaf, Sludge, Dazzling Gleam, and Extrasensory. So it's come designed to take on Poison types, Dark types, Fighting types, just so many things. Oh, gosh. Breloom with Thunder Punch, Cheryl with Sunny Day and Weather Ball, so that's a fire type essentially. Oh gosh, this is gonna be rough, guys. This is gonna be a really rough time. But I don't even think we'll be doing that next episode, so that's okay. Next time we'll be continuing through the Eterna Forest, and probably having more things murdered. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down in the comments below. And I don't know, did you guys play Yugioh at all? Let me know. Until next time, I'm Hardy Peg Yo-Yo. Peace!